minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 24 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Striding into the box, number 81. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 81.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Hero, how did they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, center fielder, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 30.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 30. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Popped him up. Lopez in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 20 is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, number 78. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Astros, center fielder, number 78.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Eric Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Mejia manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base?
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Number 13.
Stepping in now, number 13, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 69. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Mejia is off at first with 2 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in KC with no score. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Reed, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on. Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box, Drew Ferguson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Up around the face. Missed with a breaking ball. Tim Fedorovich waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Ready now, Tim Fedorovich. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Batting 8th, left fielder, number 21.
Stepping in, number 21. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And there's ball 1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, number 31, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Nicky Lopez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nicky Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ferguson is under this one. One gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Now at the plate, Anderson Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2. Popped him up. Number 30 has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 29.
Into the box now, Hernandez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding in, number 22, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 81. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 81.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ball. 3-1 now. Number 6 will be next. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 6.
Striding in once again, number 6. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, number 73. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in to try it again, number 30. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Jack Lopez.
Leading up for Northwest Arkansas, second baseman, Jack Lopez.
Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Number 7.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 78. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lopez on at first, nobody out. On the ground to the right side, scooped up, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Mejia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, number 13, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's down to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, number 69. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. .30 pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 3-1. Full count now. 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. At the plate, Drew Ferguson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a fastball just a bit up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Into the box, Tim Fedorovich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right.
Stepping into the box, Anderson Miller. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Lifted the other way to left center. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
So coming to the plate, Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ferguson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 21. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, Number 31.
Digging in, number 31. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, number 81, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. In now, number 22, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Settling in now, Jack Lopez. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In there, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 78.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 78. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Eric Mejia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, number 6. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, number 73.
Ready for another shot now. Number 73. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Two and 0 now. One out, nobody on. In the dirt. It's 3 and 0 now. That one's in there. 3 and 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, A.J. Reed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Part of the order. 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And we still have no score. Standing in, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, number 13.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Ferguson moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, number 69.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 69. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
High in the air out to center field. Number 73 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Ferguson is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in now, Anderson Miller. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 31 over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Now at the plate, Drew Ferguson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up now, Tim Fedorovich. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This will get foul for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, number 21. Popped him up. Mejia in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Naturals lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 25.
Ready for another chance? Hernandez. It
Leading
was
up
a
for Northwest
flyout for him in
Arkansas.
his last trip.
Left fielder, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, number 22. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Jack Lopez, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Naturals, number 11.
Ready once again, number 31. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another shot now. Number 81. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in to try it again. Number 6 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Northwest Arkansas out in front 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 78. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 78.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is high and outside for a ball. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Eric Mejia waits on deck. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in once again, Eric Mejia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside. And that one just missed outside. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo trying to game up. That's not the case now.
Riding in once again, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Mejia, the runner at third with no outs. This one's down to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 69. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
1 out and a runner on third. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Nicky Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Naturals lead it 2-0. Kevin McCarthy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kevin McCarthy.
Digging in and looking for more, number 73. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is, the 3-0. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Striding in, Drew Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Two now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses, ball one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? It's a huge base hit here at the top of the ninth after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Into the box now, number 21, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Ferguson over at second. Fedorovich at first, 1 gone. Short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Willie Peralta takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Metros, number 43, Willie Peralta.
Number 31 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Three runs already home here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting, number 81.
At the plate, number 81, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Up around the face.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Hooks lead it 4-2. Riley Farrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
70, Riley Farrell.
Leading off the inning, Anderson Miller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Anderson Miller.
Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Number 6 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
So digging in now, number 22. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hernandez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Jack Lopez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 78. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Hooks put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Snead claims the win out of the pen, his first. Riley Farrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Naturals, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the station.